Good morning. It's Miranda and
Connie.
we're coming to you from Oddball Homestead.
I'm about homestead.
Yay! And we are making, what are we making?
Eggies and biscuits.
We're making eggies and biscuits. We're so excited.
Ah!
Yeah! So, as you can imagine, life on a homestead with a toddler is always an exciting thing. And so we are going to make some biscuits. Now, I don't have a stove at the current moment. So we're cooking everything that we have on our grill, which means that we have had to get creative. And so we are making...
Tractor.
He likes tractors.
Yeah.
We're making biscuits
And eggies.
eggies on the grill. So we're going to collect the things that we need. So I'll leave the recipe in the comments of this video. Don't forget, if you are into this kind of content to like and share and follow everything that we do so you get alerts on when I upload a new video. Cullen has the biscuit cutter, or the I forget what they're called. Anyway, it's not a biscuit cutter. It's a butter cutter. And we are going to have our butter cutter,
Mommy.
Yes.
It's a squasher.
Yeah, it's a crusher. You're going to need a cast iron pan. Our grill is already preheating, so we need it to be about 450 degrees. And you need cubed butter. And we're going to put some cheddar cheese in ours. So, let me rearrange the camera, and Cullen and I will get ready to make biscuits
and eggies.
and eggies. All right.
Homestead now.
We're still Oddball Homestead. And so we've got...
I'm about homestead.
He's very excited to be in the video today. So we have our dry ingredients already in our pan, or our bowl. We're going to take our cut butter. What are we going to do? Dump it in. Oop, careful. Don't worry, we washed our hands. Now Cullen's going to start scrunching it with our butter cutter.
Mom, this is not a butter cutter. This is a butter crusher.
It's a butter crusher.
Yeah. I just put it on this.
Because you're crushing it. Can Mom do it now?
Yes. Ah.
So the whole point is that we are getting the butter and the flour all equally distributed. So we're going to cut it in here.
Can I do it now?
Nope. We're cutting everything in. Stirring it. Getting it all ready.
At Oddball Homestead.
At Oddball Homestead. Can you tell he's very excited?
Yes!
About...
Cookies.
About cookies. We're not making cookies.
I just said cookies. I mean...
Biscuits and cookies?
Yeah.
You're so silly.
I mean biscuits and eggies.
Biscuits and eggies.
Woo!
So what we're going to do with these eggies and biscuits is we're actually going to make biscuit sandwiches that then we can have for breakfast today. And then the big kids and the adults on the homestead can also take while they're going out to doing their work or jobs on the farm, that kind of stuff. Okay, so you can kind of see we've got everything kind of incorporated in here. It's starting to look kind of sandy, which is ideal. Now, the reason that I use a butter cutter is to actually, or pie press, I don't remember what they're called. I just call them butter cutters. Is because then my hands aren't melting the butter.
That's a butter crusher.
A butter crusher is so that your hands aren't melting the butter.
Yeah. Now can I do it, please?
Nope. Okay. Now we're gonna add. What's this?
Milk.
Milk.
Now crushing. Oh, bubbles.
Crush and crush. Okay, Mom's turn.
No, can I stir, please?
Yep. Stir, stir, stir.
No, it's my turn. My turn, Mom.
Okay, stir.
Why does it need on this crusher?
Because it's sticky. Now let's get it off. Let go. Mmm.
I'm tasting it.
You're tasting it? What does it taste like?
Chicken.
Like chicken?
Yeah, I mean butter.
Like butter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're gonna kind of work it here together. Now, what's the last thing we need? It's right behind you.
Oh, cheese.
Cheese.
Can I have cheese?
You're gonna put it in our biscuits.
Mom, can I get one cheese?
You're gonna take a bite?
About.
Okay, now put the rest in there. He's eating our cheese. So these are going to be cheesy cheddar biscuits that then we can put our eggies on. Now, there's a couple ways that you can do this. You can roll it out and you can cut it with a biscuit cutter so you've got the perfectly round ones. Or if you are just out, like let's say camping or something like that, and you don't want to pack things like a rolling pin and biscuit cutters, you can just do drop biscuits with this recipe as well. We're going to roll them out because we're making sandwiches. But if I was making biscuits and gravy, I wouldn't bother doing that. I would just do a drop biscuit. So now we've got this nice incorporated dough. Cullen's going to pick up all the cheese that I dropped because what's the joy of not? And we're going to move this and get ourselves a floured surface so that we can roll it out. Okay, so we have our mat down because I don't have a lot of counter space. So I do everything on my kitchen table.
And I'm going to do the cookie cutter and flour.
Cullen's going to be in charge of the cookie cutter and the flour. So we're going to take our flour and we're going to put it down on our mat. Go ahead, buddy. Good job. Now we're going to take our dough. We're going to kind of press it out. And
Roll it.
we're going to roll it. Thank you, sir.
More flour.
More flour. Now we're going to twist it. Now, when you're getting ready to cook your biscuits, here's the most important part.
Hey.
Is you don't want to turn your biscuit cutter because it's going to...
I'm turning it.
Yeah, it's going to seal the edges of your biscuits. So if you want a big, lofty, pretty biscuit, press down on your cutter, and then that's it. So, okay, Cullen, put it right there. Now, press. Good job. Now, pull it back up. Great. Now, press.
Now, whisk.
Press. Good job.
And butter.
Right there?
Wait, no. I want a meal. A circle meal.
Okay.
I'm going to make a face.
So,
I made
now
an
we're gonna...
eye and a face.
You made an eye and a face. We're going to put those in our cast iron pan. Remember that you want it nice and seasoned. Wait, buddy. So that it doesn't stick. Is there space? I bet you there's space right there.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah, there we go.
Now my turn to pick it up.
Okay, put it in our pan.
Whee!
He's going to put it in the cast iron pan. Good job. Sounds like our tea water is ready. That's exciting.
And I can eat this dough.
You cannot eat that dough because we're going to repress it out. Now you can reuse the dough. You don't want to overwork it. You're so helpful. You don't want to overwork it because then you're not going to get the loft. So I'm not going to re-roll it out. I'm just going to squish it.
Can I re-roll it, Mom?
Nope. And then I'm just going to use my hands
Roll
to
it up.
squish it down again.
Woo!
And now, Cullen, it's Mom's turn to do the biscuits. So,
Mom, you have to use the...
oh, I need some more flour.
Yeah.
So we're going to place all of our biscuits in our
Add a
pan.
flour.
And the
You
last
gotta
biscuit
use
never,
flour.
thank you. The last biscuit never really has the space. I got dogs and kids doing all sorts of stuff. Has everything that you need to cut it. So I just do a drop biscuit on my last biscuit. It's not pretty. It doesn't get as much loft. And that's usually the one that I eat because I'm not sharing it with somebody and I'm not displaying it. So, we are... Okay, bud. We're done. So we've got everything in our cast iron pan. Now, we're going to stop flouring Oh, Cullen. No. We don't want flour in our cast iron pan. We're going to undo everything that Cullen did, and then we're going to go out to the grill. Okay, so we've got them on the grill, and they're going to take about 10 to 12 minutes to cook. So while we're doing that, Cullen's going to play in the fog, and I'm going to clean up the mess that is the flour. All right, so I want to show you kind of how they're gumming along here, so you can see the ones that we didn't turn, that Mom cut, are getting really nice and lofty. The drop biscuit still gets some loft. They get nice and crumbly and beautiful, and they're starting to get a little brown on the bottom. So these are almost done. I just want a little more color on the top. At this point, you can spread butter on them. Oh, he's getting chased by the rain. You can spread butter on them to brown them up a little bit. I'm not going to do that today, but that is an option. So I'm going to close these up a little bit, give them a little more time, and then we'll start making biscuit sandwiches. Okay, our absolutely beautiful biscuits are here off the grill. You can see the drop biscuits got some nice pull apart there, and it's going to be nice and flaky.
It's not going to be nice and flaky.
He doesn't think it's going to be nice and flaky. This is one of the ones that we use the cutter with, and you can see, because you don't turn it, it's got that perfect loft.
And it doesn't make any sense about squares.
It does. It's not anything about squares. So
Yes,
now we're going to
it
make
does.
our eggies. We have some leftover steak from last night and some peppers, so we're going to scramble up some eggies and put them on these biscuits for sandwiches.
No.
Okay, so we have eggs on...
And I had a biscuit. And I had a biscuit.
Cullen already ate a biscuit.
Yeah,
and
now
now
I'm gonna have another biscuit for eggies.
and yeah, and now I've got some of last night's steak, zucchini, onion, and yellow bell pepper that I'm just kind of scrambling up that we will put on our cheddar biscuits and eat. So, since we're going to do that, we'll leave you for the rest of the day. Have a wonderful day. And remember to like and share and subscribe to our channel. And drop us a comment. Let us know if you tried the biscuit recipe, or if you tried something else on our page, or maybe some content that you'd want to see. Thanks for joining us today. What do you say, Cullen? Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a good day.